Wow. Crypto just got a big win. This is happening, just breaking in the last few minutes, but a big win for crypto, whether you're a Bitcoin holder, Ethereum holder, a Solana holder, XRP holder, it doesn't matter. This is a big win. This is good for all of us. I want to go through this. I'll probably expand on it a little bit tomorrow, but just a short video. It's late at night here, so a short video giving you the facts. If you like that, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you can see future videos just like this. If you want to start trading, there are a couple links underneath the video. You can trade over on Margex using leverage. There's no KYC. You don't need a VPN. You can start trading in a few seconds. Of course, check the terms and conditions. There's also a link to CoinW, very similar. You can also trade spot, and you get in on this airdrop up to 100 million jungle tokens. Now, we have a lot of people being wrecked about a day ago in crypto. Now, today, not so much. Bitcoin's been pretty much sideways over the last 24 hours, no movement. But Ethereum just started to pop up about 3.3%. Now, why is that? Ethereum survives the SEC. This is coming from Consensus. Today, we're happy to announce a major win for Ethereum developers, technology providers, and industry participants. The enforcement division of the SEC has notified us that it's closing its investigation into Ethereum 2.0. This means that the SEC will not bring charges alleging the sales of ETH as securities against Consensus. Basically, the SEC was saying, well, if you have an IDO, ICO, if you're pre-selling some of your tokens, we might go after you. Now that doesn't seem to be an issue. This maybe signifies Ethereum is not a security, it's a commodity. Maybe staking is back on the table where certain companies like Coinbase can offer staking to clients and make money that way. This opens up a lot of possibilities. Now, again, why is this such a big deal? If you don't have Ethereum, why is this a big deal? It takes more money, more power away from the SEC. The SEC has consistently opened up investigations or lost lawsuits against crypto companies. This is happening more and more, it seems. They've been ridiculed for overstepping. There are presidential candidates now, like Trump, that are very pro-crypto. Biden has even turned, I'd say, more pro-crypto instead of anti-crypto in the past couple months. So there's just this massive political change, and now another loss for the SEC, another bit of wasted time, wasted resources, overstepping maybe. Another win for crypto holders. This allows U.S. investors to invest more freely, allows them to make their own decisions instead of saying, no, you can't buy this. You can't buy Ethereum. You haven't been given the proper disclosures, but we are not telling anyone what the proper disclosures are. So it stops the overreaching SEC from, just not allowing us to buy what we really want to buy. It stops them from suing the companies that are actually helping us. They're like Coinbase, probably the most reputable exchange out there. They are in a lawsuit with SEC, or they've been threatened before by the SEC. Kraken, same thing. Like there are so many instances where some of the most reputable companies and exchanges have been attacked. And it hurts because they're losing money. They could be going out and providing better services, providing better infrastructure, and they're not. Because the SEC has taken that money away from them. So Ethereum has survived. They're up 3%. For some people, this might be a little bit disappointing, right? We have the thought process that we're going to get Ethereum ETF. We have the news that it's basically approved by the SEC. So that's going to start trading here in the next couple months, maybe month. We have them passing this, this investigation by the SEC. And yet it's moving up 3%. So for some people, it's a bit disappointing. When the whole market, though, isn't moving, I'd say this is fine. It's just fine. It's not the big move that you would want as someone that holds a lot of Ethereum, right? When good news comes out like this. But you have to remember, just in general volatility is very low. I can see it on the back end on different exchanges. You can see it here in trading volume and volatility. Like, there's just very little volatility right now. So good news coming out, bad news coming out, it doesn't affect the price all that much. So at this point, it's just a waiting game. Still, things are happening in the background, positive things are happening, but it's not necessarily affecting crypto's price. Eventually that will change. At this point though, I'm just taking the wins as we get them. I'm happy if we get some good news like this, even if it doesn't affect the price. Now, we do have the trading volume from today. We do have the inflows, outflows, all that information. So let's just go through it for a second. GBTC, $62 million outflow. So a little bit more of an outflow than we're even expecting. That's bigger, or that's a larger outflow than the general trend. BITB with $7 million out, ARCB 0. FBTC with $83 million of outflows. That is pretty rough for them. IBIT, $0. Man, it's just crazy. They're trading nearly $1 billion during the day, and their outflow is 0. Their inflow is 0. Just, I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it seems odd that there's no difference. There's not $1 million of outflows. I don't know. They must be doing something a little bit funky to make sure that these do not show outflow numbers. Just my opinion. Of course, do your own due diligence. But yeah, overall, pretty big outflow day, 152 million. Now, did that affect Bitcoin's price? No, it didn't affect it at all. Interesting. I think there's some carry trades. There's some hedge funds doing some interesting things, some exchanges manipulating the market a bit. But overall, just a time for accumulation or a time for waiting, in my opinion. Now, I will say, I just saw this. FJB, it's a meme coin that I've talked about. It did fall pretty far down. It fell almost to prior support. It's up 42% in the last couple hours, just making a massive move. I don't know if you're interested in this, if you're buying meme coins or anything, but this is a $3 million market cap and has some pretty significant volume. And yeah, pretty significant move here in case you're interested. But I do hold a small bag, so just full transparency, do your own due diligence. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video, though. Let me know, what do you think about Ethereum essentially outlasting or beating the SEC? Let me know your thoughts on that down below in the comment section. Do you think that's good for Ripple? Do you think that's good for Solana? Do you think it's good for BNB? Let me know, what do you think about the overall implications for the crypto market? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Last thing, I guess I should say, this is good news, but it's not really changing Bitcoin dominance at all. You can see here on the day, Bitcoin dominance still quite high, just around 56%. It peaked out just today at 56.4. So Bitcoin dominance still looking strong. Again, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.